Welcome, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back live streaming once again, playing Vintage Story. That's right. I am on the stable build right now, currently, but we're still eagerly awaiting 1.22. Now, of course, the release candidate, in fact, two of them are out, but today is a very special day. We're going to go on a little tour through nostalgia lane, so to speak. What we're going to do is jump into the top server, but it's not yet been reset. So we're going to be checking out and just touring around looking at some of the builds. And let me tell you what, they are pretty impressive. If you've never been on the top server before, then definitely stick around because we're going to have quite an eyeful of stuff. I've been on a couple of times myself. I was on this morning. It's pretty quiet. Of course, like I said, we're all awaiting a big reset for the world. So there's a lot of excitement around it, but not a lot of people on right now, at least just a moment ago when I tested it out. But either way, I think it'll be fun to take a look because a lot of these builds probably won't necessarily get migrated over to the new server. Maybe they will, but some won't. So it's going to be good to have like an official record here. But of course, we won't be able to cover the entire server. It's a pretty big place. There is actually a map that you can look at externally from the game. You don't even have to have the game installed to check it out. But there's quite a lot of building that's been done on this server, and that's why we're so excited for the big reset, because we're going to be, me and my community can be, just throwing a bunch of hours into building up our own little community. But all right, enough talking about it. Let's jump in. So far, doesn't look like too many people have trickled in yet, but that's all right. Hey, Minnie Mongoose is here. What's up, Minnie? I knew she was awake, but outside in the snow, how's it going? Hey, Rod Clark, what's up, buddy? Dealt a bad hand in the forest, feeling like a snail cat without snail catnip. Just want an hour of not dying. Settle in, friends. Our only minor apparel, barely anything dangerous, and just possibly transcendental conversation. I've got a good topic, Rod. If we get off onto the science topics, I've got one in mind today. We'll see how things go. But today we're going to be focused on taking a look at the top server. Hey, what's up, Hanny Hanny? Thanks for dropping in. Welcome, everybody. Thanks, you guys, for coming by. So, unfortunately, the reset hasn't happened yet. I know there's many people right here in chat right now looking forward to that, but we're just going to visit the old one. I know probably a lot of people have never been on it, maybe don't intend on ever logging into it, at least before the reset. So here we are. This is it, the official public server. Anybody can log into this one. It is a totally vanilla experience, basically. I think some mods are whitelisted, like client-side mods, but yeah, I don't have any of those currently installed. It would be nice, but like I said, we're just here for a tour today. I do kind of wish I had the zoom button, darn it, but that's okay. That's okay. Hey, Colleen, how's it go? We're waiting impatiently. We don't have any choice. My community is waiting for the big reset. I'm very excited for it. Well, that's awesome to hear. Slizzard, SC, I'm going to call you SC. Well, that's awesome, buddy. Thanks for dropping by the stream today. Kerr just joined up here. Yeah, so I dropped a link in the Discord. Maybe we'll see some people join up, but how will I know which multi is the tops? That's a great question. Let's actually we'll disconnect and I'll just show you how to figure that out. It's really quick because it is a vanilla server. So what you're going to do is when you start up, you want to go to your multiplayer, and then you won't necessarily have anything, or if you do, you don't have the top server up here necessarily. Just go to browse, and then you're going to want to look for the official public server. This is it. As you see, when I put in the word, just start to type official, nothing else pops up. So it's pretty clear which one this is. There's no posers or anything like that, essentially, and then boom, you just do that. Let's see. Hope I'm not showing off any of my personal information there, but I think we're good. And then, yeah, you just click it to log in. So it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's not tops, even though people call it tops colloquially. You just want to look up the official. So that's what it's actually listed in like the public server listings and stuff. But yeah, the chiseled bunny. This is one of the things I made for the thumbnail. Hey, people are talking. Say hello. Hello, Green Mark. Yep, so I think it's, totally cool to be streaming and stuff on the server, as I understand. I know many other streamers and creators have done this in the past, and of course, we're all pumped for the new ones. So let's take a look at the map. We're not too far from spawn. In fact, this awesome circular area is spawn. So let's travel over there. I bet you love the bunny, cutie bun bunny. I had to get up close to it to take a picture. But yeah, there's some really talented chiseling and obviously building and stuff. That's why I wanted to check it out. I want to take us on a little just mini tour. Unfortunately, it probably won't be a fully extensive tour, but we're going to definitely look at, spawn and stuff. So let's see. We want to get on the road going this way. I should point out, though, the Vac store, I actually had a great conversation with Vac. He reached out to me on Discord after hearing that, myself and my community are going to be joining up after the wipe. So, really cool guy. And he's got an amazing system for trading here on this. He's got like a separate website that you can sign up with and browse and put your orders in and stuff. And then he delivers them in the world. But maybe we'll use that eventually. Oh, here we go. Somebody's dug a grave up here. Oh boy. Oh, this is nice. We're going to be going past a lot of stuff to check out and look at, so we'll probably just be browsing, stopping off. Oh man, I don't want to go too far down, but I bet you that there are also translocators. There's got to be a couple here near spawn that could take us farther out into the world. But is this like a replica of Dave with the snowman on top of it? I think that's kind of what I'm looking at here. Yeah, dang, I should have installed the zoom button. Man, I almost feel like just putting the stream on hold and going and installing zoom button right now, but that's all right. That's all right. We'll just take it from this perspective here. I can always go into third person if we want to. That doesn't help, though. When the reset date again now? Handy, we don't know yet, buddy. I've been following. I think they're going to give us a little bit of an advanced notice, maybe like a week or two, so I think we'll be able to post about it in Discord, and once I do get like a solid date, I've got a comment that I'm going to be pinning in our Discord and stuff. But all right, let's keep moving around here. So we're going to head west. We are going towards spawn. Let's start our stream here. Well, technically we started it back there by the bunny, but let's go back to spawn real quick and just see that look at that butterfly, dude. I really want to get up there and just take a closer look at the job they did here on the butterfly. Oh, this is so nice. Mini Mongoose, you will appreciate this very much. Puss in Boots. Saw that video wild. Wait. Vac may be an actual economist in real life. He did mention that he was in school. Like he's going to school and he's old enough to be in university for sure. But I didn't ask what in exactly. This is interesting. Age children's toy. Okay, that might not be an actual chiseled thing. Oh, this is crazy. Look at that. It's like an electric chair or something. Oh, we got a butterfly display case. All right, like I said, I really like these glass windows too. Those look nice. Huh. They've done something very interesting here with the tables. All right, let's move. There's a block missing. Heading back to the spawn real quick. Now, this is great. They've got the infrastructure going pretty well here on this server. That's one of the things I know is like a community project. In fact, it's something Vac actually mentioned to me too during our conversation, was just about how he'll put together like investments, provide the materials and people do the labor and stuff. But so here we are. This is the inner circle of spawn. There's a player right there. Hello, Kerr. And everything is basically claimed here, so I can't really interact with too much, but it is cool to look through it. So let's see, we got a whole bunch of signs. If you see ore bits on the ground, probably there is ore down to 10 blocks. A little bit of a intro for new players who don't know what's going on. I like it. Oh, now we can go in here. No crops currently going. Yeah, lots of stuff has kind of either been left as is or, not much upkeep going on, but that's understandable when we're only just days or weeks away from the big reset. Now this is cool. What are we looking at? Walnut with planks here. Gives it a very purplish look. All right, all right. People are saying hello. Let's just be friendly and say hello back. There we go. All right. Heat your ingots or bloom in the forge. So this is like the community one. That's pretty cool. Let's get to the exact spawn in point though. There's like, yeah, here it is. So this is where you spawn into the server right here. And there's a ton of signs. I remember they even did like an update. They had to do a patch at one point because of the number of signs that were right up here by spawn. But hey, what's going on this meeting? Thanks for following the channel on Kick, buddy. Appreciate that. Hello, hello. All right, we're checking out the top server before the big reset. So we got to pick a direction and just start looking around. Let's see. Oh, we've got writing here. Somebody's requested a ban for another player, I think, in the form of pictographic writing across the landscape. Well, now my community is planning on heading south, so let's do this. Now look at this. The road kind of goes under the hill here. Oh yeah, and a couple points. I like that. I like that. It's really cool to look at the way that the buildings have kind of interwoven with the landscape, especially in a really well-developed area. All right, let's move southward, people. I don't have a lot of like, you know, supplies on me, but it's really hard to come across obvious like anything that isn't claimed. But I think as we travel a little bit farther out, we should be able to. All right, so it looks like we're coming out into the wilderness, but trust me, most of this area is claimed and it has been chiseled up quite a bit. Let's see here. Oh, we got mushrooms on bony soil. This is like a Better Ruins hybrid before the Better Ruins mod existed over here. I love it. Somebody's just kind of put in their own little ruin structure. The walls themselves are interesting. I like the build of these. Using this rough-hewn fence in conjunction with like this irregular cobblestone, it gives me this feeling of like a palisade wall that has just been over time upgraded and worked on and patched over. You know, many times they've even got things like slate mixed in here, and it's cracked variety. How do you acquire cracked stone? I didn't realize that was even something you could get. I can't say it. I know that word, but see, how big is the world? Yeah, it's a world that is an entire city. Like Coruscant in Star Wars. Echinopolis. That's not right. I used to be able to pronounce that, but I can't pronounce it. The world's pretty big, of course. You could say that the map is functionally infinite because even if you've never, like even if no one's ever gotten to the edge, they could still keep going and going and going. You know, it will end technically, but it's like millions of blocks away, I think. Not sure the exact size, but there's some Ecumenopolis. Thank you, Ecumenopolis. Thank you, Rob. Phonetically there, buddy. Now, this is one of the sculptures that was pretty awesome. We got chalk here. There is an outside link for the map where you can look at this map and not just like the little paltry section that I have uncovered, but like everything that's been uncovered by players. Maybe I can get that link real quick. Hold on. I've looked at it before. I should favorite it. Top's map here. What's going on there, people? Let's see. It's a word not made for the dyslexic. Yeah, you know it, buddy. You know it. All right, let's see. Where's that map at? Here it is. So I'll put this link in chat. Boom. Oh, did it say Temporal Storm? Oh, you got to be kidding me right now. Medium temporal storm is imminent. Oh, I might have to log out. Is there like a safe area? Well, I remember walking past a spot that said, oh shit, we're in it. We're in it, people. I've got my gold spear that another player gave me. Let's see. Can we go in here? At Veg Shop, I can't close the door though. Climb Dave. Oh, I can't destroy anything, obviously. It's all claimed for one thing. I don't have any building blocks. I have no weapons. Well, that's not true. I'm lying. I do have a gold sword. We're fine, though. We're doing fine. We'll just go down here. Very sus dungeon. Oh, God, I don't know. Actually, I don't think I should be in there. There's a million chickens down in that. Whoa! No, the first drifter. We're just going to move, people. We're going to take this opportunity to travel. We're just traveling. I'm cold. There's a temporal storm going on. Oh, I've got nothing. I almost always join a server in a temporal storm. It's almost always nighttime and cold whenever I join the server. Always cold and it's always nighttime. What is it, actually? April. Wow. It's April. Oh, get away from me, Shiver. Yeah, and we're still experiencing snow on the ground. So it's a pretty late winter. Well, that's unfortunate. I wanted to take our time and look at some of these sculptures, because this one right over here is actually pretty amazing. I don't remember what it was called. Queen Marika, the Eternal. Look at this. The chiseling on this is outstanding. And it's all done in basically what? Onyx? Not onyx. Basalt maybe? It's hard to tell, but the black and the gold there. Get away from me, Shiver. I'm gonna die and respawn. Ugh. No, I don't think that's pasture level at all, Mini Mongoose. It just takes time, you know. Let's go get my stuff back. Yeah, to get out of the winter by heading south, we would have to travel most likely tens of thousands of blocks, Rod, which eventually, once the server is reset, that is the goal, that is the plan, you know, on day one. But on this server, I don't know if we can make it, oh shit, in just a couple hours. But I'd also like to stop quite a bit and just look at all the sites. Granted, we're not in the midst of a temporal storm, of course, but if that happens, well, that would just be terrible luck, wouldn't it? But either way, it's not a bad suggestion. There it is, my cheese and my gold spear. I was literally on earlier in the day just testing it out, making sure everything was good, and I happened across some player who just tossed me a stack of cheese and a spear, and it was very nice of him. I don't want to use my spear because I'll probably lose it, so let's just travel in this direction. Looks like this is kind of a marshy area, but it's all frozen over right now. I love the road, though. Yeah, the roads are really nice. Especially in a server where there is no, like, step up allowed and stuff. You gotta have these roads, and you really need to have the stairs, too, to make travel easy. Wow, I never realized just how crazy birch bark looks in a temporal storm. Yeah, I was thinking if we choose a direction, might as well go south, you know, since that is kind of the way we're planning on going. And I think we've lost a few of them. Yeah, it was very nice of them. I think people on the server are pretty chill, you know. Oh, they're joining right in the middle of a temporal storm. Alright, so this is southward. What does it say? Oh. Top secrets, underground antiques market. I don't have any, like, light sources. As long as it's lit up, we can come down here, but I have no way to... Oh, this is awesome. Look at this. Looks like some straight up real life graffiti here. Oh, that is so cool. Hold on, in the midst of a stupid temporal storm. Oh, I gotta get a... Let's get some screenshots going. What do you think? Man, that is so well done. And you can kind of see the delineation here. That's clay stone. I guess they put in granite. That's interesting. They made that choice. I really like that. That is so cool. What does this say? Sardicane, I guess? Yeah, that's so well done. So they had to chisel out every little block and then replace it with, you know, a different material block. Yeah, that is so good. Alright, let's keep looking around. There might even be more stuff down here. This is kind of crazy. This does remind me of, like, going underground and like Egyptian tombs. Like, you don't know what you're going to turn the corner and find. It's also like the back rooms a little bit. I don't have a clue where I'm at right now. Let's go down. What's this say? Montaigne Falls. What? There could be some translocators too. I don't know. I don't know the location of translocators. That map that I linked in chat though. When Towsy wants the window open but it's too cold. Cats, he would love it for like half a minute. And then he'd be like, all right, time to bundle up, Mom. Curl me up. The kitty cats, they don't know what's best for them. They'd be out there chasing squirrels in the middle of the street if you just gave them their own way. See, I know it's tough to look at the way y'all, but hit the like button and subscribe and follow. You know it, Big Rod. Oh, this place is... Oh, look. Oh, little underground fishing pond. A little oasis. All right. I'm going to camp, and I want to see snow beforehand. All right. Oh, what do we got? Ooh. That's wicked. Whoa. Ah. Andy, wait, can I take him on? I'm never going to find my stuff if I die down here. Let's return to the surface. Did I go the right way? I might not have. Let's go, people. I just got to move. I don't have a lot of health. I don't want to eat my cheese because I might die, and then... I do. I need a healer in the party. Oh, where are we going? It's deeper into the back rooms. So there's still a fair amount of people logging in and stuff, you know, even though we're just not far from a wipe. What does this say? Top secret underground antiques market. Ooh, oh, damn. Man, I want to look around in peace. Stupid temporal storms. Yeah, that's the thing with these temporal storms on this server. I have a feeling they're set to default, you know, intervals, so it's going to be quite regularly. Hey, what's going on? How much time do I have left? Well, we just got started there as well, so should be chilling out here for a couple more hours. Yeah, buddy. Been going for about 23 minutes. Logging into a temporal storm, I know. Well, at least we know once this finally ends, we'll be good to go. You know, we can just explore in peace. And it's actually coming up to the springtime, so we should be warmer too. But yeah, we're taking a look at the top server before the big reset. I figured we gotta, you know, I'm going to be doing a bunch of live streams once it's all, redone. So might as well do one before that happens. You played tops for a while and felt like it was almost every other day. Yeah. When I set up any kind of world, but when I set up my own server too, I made sure to set the intervals between storms to their maximum. It's almost tempting to turn them off, but it is kind of a key feature of the game, at least at this point, you know, in the way survival works. But I don't know how much time we've got left, but not to worry. Let's eat just a little bit. Good old cheese. Oh, man. It's quite a flex, you know. You see a new player, of course you're going to give them some food, but this person gave me a whole stack of cheese. There it is. Appears to be waning. Okay. So is this... Oh, this is all just like stuff that's been collected from various ruins. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think these are chiseled by the player. It's not even ruins. It's just animal skeletons. Everything. It's every item in the game. At least partially. I wonder if there's more rooms. What's this? Okay. Let's keep moving. It's not over yet. Tops. What was back here? I like this use of the fence. Alright, we've managed to get ourselves almost completely lost. Oh, I went outside. That's underwater. It's like a work in progress. Can't do anything there. Oh, we can go up here. Oh, this is cool. Hello? When would you predict the reset will happen? Great question, K-Squeeze. You know, I don't know. I'd like to say this month, but it's always subject to be pushed back. Now, one thing I do think is that they'll probably give us a bit of a warning. So, when they do decide on a date, it'll probably be in a week or so, you know, from whatever that current day is, as I imagine it. Okay, this is just somebody's workspace. Yeah, going underground is risky. You get lost. I think I know the way back, so let's return from whence we came. Back. Down here. Back here. All right. Yeah, I'm hoping soon, but I'm keeping my eyes on the Discord every day. And actually, that's kind of what gave me the idea to visit it today. That's interesting. I kind of like that too. I think that's Cyrillic. The skulls are really cool. Uh, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Only time will tell. All right, so it's nighttime out here now. Let's see, get rid of this. That's embarrassing, please. There was a really cool shop I wanted to show you guys. They had done something really interesting to the forge. Let's go back this way. I can't remember exactly where it was, but I think it was around here. It's likely to be wiped around the end of this month, but it sounds like we'll get notice before. That's what I was thinking too, McNayard. Yeah, 100%. I think they'll give us at least a week or two notice because I think they want people to be able to come in and like save their builds and have the ability to download them and transfer them if they want. You thought this was going to be the month? Yeah. Since they kind of pinned it to the release of the patch, the 1.22 release candidate, since it's been pinned to the actual development now, I think that makes it a lot more unpredictable, so to speak. Normally, if you're doing a server reset, you're just going to set a date and everybody knows and you do it. But now that it's part of like kind of intertwined with the development cycle, yeah, who knows? Things are always subject to change. They could be like, listen, we really want to get the rivers in there, before we reset the world. So that could delay it too. But, just keep in mind that the longer it takes, the more satisfying and fun it will be once we all get to log in finally. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Really anxious. It will be like Tom Cruise movie Far and Away, Claim You Land. That's the movie where Tom Cruise punches a horse. I know that movie quite well. Listen, it's part of the Tom Cruise mythology. But excellent movie drop there, buddy. Hopefully not the last weekend of the month because I won't be home. I hope not, Hanny. Hey, how's it going there, my friend? Quite a fish. Hello. I don't know if they know we're streaming, but probably not. Let's see. So, honestly, yeah, I'd prefer if they delayed until a more stable option with more content. Yeah. Well, with this update, there's actually quite a lot of content, but I think one of the big ones, and I think I would venture to say one of the reasons they are tying the server restart to the patch is because of rivers, which now currently doesn't look like it's going to be included in 1.22. So we'll see. We'll just have to wait. Like I said, nothing to do but just wait it out. Oh my gosh, this person's getting attacked. Let me help them with my gold spear. Got you, boy. I don't have a knife to harvest it. So let's return. Wait, where am I? Yeah, we're going to go back to spawn. And I want to turn right, because there was a really awesome blacksmith. Somebody had chiseled up, they had incorporated their forges into, like, their chiseling. It was amazing. I want to show it to you guys. I really, really liked it. Alright, we're at the spawn. I think it was in this direction. But we'll just take a look, too. We'll just admire some of the beauty here. I like how we've got the trees still incorporated here. This is like one of those trees that was probably here on day one. You know what I'm saying? This is not like a player planted tree, I don't think. With that big limb structure there. That's like a tree that has been here since the day the server was first started. I love it. What's up? Hey, you can't let him go. I happen to have a spear, so gotta help out. See, they can take all the time. It was just on the back burner long enough for me to enjoy a ton of Cataclysm and Elite Dangerous. Nice, Sean Warren. Hell yeah, buddy. It's good to hear we got some Cataclysm fans for sure. Oh, gallery below. Did I miss something? Rod? We'll come back. We'll be looking around. Yeah, actually, speaking of Cataclysm, I've got a new roguelike that I've been addicted to. I'm going to be playing it. Actually, I've got a video coming out for it tonight. It is way too dark over here. This might be the area that I was talking about, but I can't really figure it out. Actually, I think it was this one. Is it this person's build? Is this like a masterclass in just like organic building? You know, it's like, what the hell? Let's see. I like how everything just kind of comes together naturally, but it does make it a little bit tricky to figure out here. Oh, what's this? Okay. This is Cyrillic for sure. Yeah, I can't read that. Here we go. Is this interesting? Teleport! Whoa, where does this go? Public teleporters can't read it. Wait. Oh, is this actually? Yeah, this is one of the translators I think you get from beating the game, right? Or is that just for looks? Public teleporters. I don't know. That does not look like the translocators I'm used to. Under the giant white building was an art gallery. Okay, we'll return that direction here. I got to use the outhouse here, people, though, first of all. The outhouse mini, we're going to have about 20 of these in our settlement. I think the largest building in the settlement should be an outhouse, you know. I think that's a terminus. They take you back to where you died. Oh, okay. I gotcha. When we join the new top server, we will all be in Discord chat because I won't think they have voice chat. No, that's true, Hanny. You're right. Yes. I've got one specific voice chat set up just for that reason, buddy. Yep. The only caveat with that is that it will be set to push to talk. So everybody will have to, set a push to talk button. But yeah, we're going to be using voice chat. Now, this is awesome. Look at this. This person has taken us through a hike through the magical enchanted forest of Narnia. Oh, this is sick, dude. Nice place. Nice. I love the way that they've used the liberal use here of, what are these? What are they called? I keep wanting to say banisters, but that's not it. Yeah, this is really cool. Oh, I love this. Yeah. See how they've incorporated the clay oven back there into their chisel? Yeah, this is awesome. Itty bitty chair? What are you talking about? That's a perfect size chair for a mini mongoose. The beams, that's it. Thank you, miniature mongoose. I couldn't remember that. Thank goodness I already use push to talk. Yeah. It's going to be kind of essential when I'm streaming because I'm going to be like narrating like this. So I want people to be able to chime in and stuff, but I don't want to be like talking over people at the same time. So I think that's going to be the best way to set it up. But yeah, we will be doing a lot of streaming. I plan on doing probably a couple marathon streams. Whoa. Where's this go? This looks spooky down here. Now this is cool. The way they've used the peridotite here to like kind of set off the look. This is very dungeon-esque. Dungeon-esque crap, by the way. Delicious. Oh, sorry. I'm following. Just going slow. How do you sit on it, Mini Mongoose? Very carefully. I'm going to tell you what. Very carefully. Currently 30 seconds behind. Let's see. Set the beat. Wait, what is it? It'd be awesome, but I feel like if we do that, it'd be push the white back whole months. Wait, oh, there's Vac Store. Man, I really need some sort of light source. All right, here we go. Goldfish, very helpful. Thanks for the tour. Man, this is a nice use of multi-material blocks here. That is really well done. I always struggle to kind of meld, disparate block types together, but that was really well done. Damn it. This makes me miss going into creative mode just to grab like a lantern. Alright, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, these, what's that? Steel ingots. Whoa. And I got a bowl. Where'd I get the bowl from? Oh, I need to eat, Mini Mongoose. Oh, translocator, sick. To Kipville. Look at that. Here we go. Is that Kiss? Translocator. Oh, nice. 2 hops left. Oh, wait, we go where? To hit Kip's Village, 2 hops left. We follow. This is awesome. Somebody's put a lot of thought and work into basically making this an easy little connection. What did they give me to eat here? Rice porridge with mashed cabbage and fresh mango. Oh, man, can't beat it. Dungeness crab. Let's go. Do you have a rough idea to which direction, how far from spawn you'll be putting the despair settlement? Yeah, roughly. Well, we're definitely going south, and we're going to go south far enough that it will be in the warm, like temperate zone, not the temperate zone, the tropical zones. So it's going to be several tens of thousands of blocks to the south, but hopefully what we'll do once we get ourselves established is something similar to what these folks have done, is find a combination of translocators, which will take us closer to spawn, like right back to spawn essentially. That's going to be essential for setting up trade networks with VACs and stuff like that. Yeah, you're definitely welcome to follow us, my friend. Of course, if you want to get access to the Discord, that is part of my Patreon. So that's just benefit for the Patreons if you want to actually chat with us that day. But you can certainly join and just follow along on the stream too. You're in Kip country. Heads up the steep stairs to Kipville. Nice. Now these stairs are interesting. Wait, how is this working? Oh, this is neat. This is faster than... What are we looking at here? This is a chiseling. Huh. Is it straight down? No, this is at an angle too. This is like an incline chiseling setup with blocks. 2 blocks wide that is going at an angle upward. This is kind of wild. I didn't even know a thing like this existed. Feels way faster too than like normal ladders. Have to look that up, see if there's like a guide for that. This staircase thing is amazing. Very impressed by that. Uh-oh. Whoa, boy. Can't hit any of them. I'm almost dead. All right. Ooh. Thank you. Yeah, those stairs were quite impressive. Uh-oh, that's scary out here. It's just a road. Just me and a road, people, and my friend here. I don't know where we're going, but I think it's somewhere named Kipville. Oh, now are we in the south? Oh, I think we're in Perma-South. Yeah, we're in tropical regions of the world. Definitely it's a perfect middle between ladders and stairs. What a wonder. That was interesting. I like to see that. It's hard to tell at night, but I think I'm seeing bamboo and certain trees that make me think we're in the south. I guess I could look, but I don't have a clue based on the blocks. Oh man, I wish this was daytime right now. I have a feeling this looks amazing in the day. There it is, Kipville. There's a penguin. Look, Mini Mongoose, it's a penguin. It's not Kiss, it's a penguin. Oh, we are in the south, people. We got bamboo up here. Pirate Cove. Look, there's the ship coming out. That reminds me of the Popeye movie with Robin Williams. I love that movie as a kid. It's such a weird movie, too, if you watch it nowadays. Oh, look at this. Typical, what is this, Dutch architecture? German? I don't know. Look at the job they did with the banisters. What are they called again? Railings, Mini Mongoose? Let's see. Jeb Tiger Gaming. If you're going to Kipville, don't forget to go to Grey Castle behind it. Although if you're with Koi, go to Redwood Bay first. You got him around. It's awesome. Yeah, this is fun. Thank you so much for the tour. Here, let me type that out. Yeah, let's keep looking at. I like to stop too and occasionally look at stuff though, because this is all new to me. What is this little contraption? Oh, It's one of the terminus teleporters. Okay, okay. Here, I'm coming, I'm coming. Whoa, what is this? Oh, we got the Japanese, like, I don't remember what the names of these are, the proper names. Kenny would like to see these, though. He was talking about doing some sort of, like, Asian-inspired build. Whoa, we've got the Parthenon. Is that what I'm looking at? Oh, drifters. Get out of here, filth. You're dirtying up the landscape with your dirty presence. This is amazing. Look at these pillars, man. This is what it kind of probably feels like to actually go to the real places. Ooh, look at this. Oh, wait, I gotta get this screenshot territory right here. Hold on. Goddamn drifters, man. Oh, are you kidding me right now? I will destroy them. Oh, we got a pink penguin. All right, let me get a quick screen. What is there, like a summoning device back here? Oh, they're making love back here, people. It's a shiver on the ground, doing its weird little twitching. Get out of here, shiver. All right, hold on. Let me. Oh, they keep coming. I just want a picture. Everybody's an art critic. Whoa. Speaking of, look at this. Oh my God, is this chiseled? Bro, we need more light on this. Wait, is this chiseled? How is this even done? Ah, I'm got no bar. Wait, I want to see what they're saying. Okay, they didn't say anything. Did they leave me? I'm probably taking too long. I just want to look at everything now. All right, their nameplates over in this direction. Man, dude, that would be an insane number of blocks. This place is awesome. It's got more cohesion, too, than Spawn does. You know what I'm saying? You can tell that the people who built here were like, all right, let's work on this one together. This is really nice. The wood on the redwood on the roof. This is a really cool structure here. This is like a perfect example of like an asymmetrical build. You know what I'm saying? That's really difficult to accomplish, but to make it look good. Oh, look at this. Dude, we could have so many parties in here. Whoo. This is great. They've got a what's the HOA? Give me the full spelling. Yeah, this is awesome. Do I need to heal? I'm out. I can't heal. Lantern outside looks really nice. Like a kid in a candy store. Homeowners Association. Oh, okay. You got to recruit that guy for Despairville. We do. I'm jealous. This is awesome. We've even got some of like the local wildlife over here. Look at the little duck. That's so well done. This is really making me just want to chill out, relax here. Look at this muddy guy. A very muddy little guy. Hold on a second. Can we get a screenshot of this muddy little boy? I don't know what I'm taking screenshots at this point for. It's just hard not to, though. People have put so much great work in. All right, let's see. Can we find our friend again? They probably got tired of me goofing around. There's a subway here. Whoa. Wait. Is that natural? Look at these buildings. Oh, I'm just walking by these. There's so many amazing buildings. Now, oh, this is their cementation furnaces here. Nice. Okay, okay. You're just making a joke, Minnie? Don't do that, Minnie, because you know it's going to go right over my head, okay? I'm going to spend the next 20 minutes looking for the Homeowners Association on the server. Okay, so you know me. I'll either forget or I'll just take you completely literally. I hear bees. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, the bee skeps have their own specially chiseled blocks. This is awesome. I love this. Even the bees have a nicer home than I do. No, the stained glass mini. Oh, what? Blue glass slab, basalt rock. So that's a really nice color of blue glass. Dude, I didn't even know you could make that. That is so impressive. We need another. I wish I could fly. You almost need the context of like, this is amazing. God damn, I want to wake up every morning and just look at this in the morning. You almost need like the context of the tree in there because you don't really know what you're looking at. It's so up close. You're like, oh, okay. It's like pixel art, but no, somebody actually built this in the world 3D. Let's keep looking around. Ooh, look at that. Hold on. We got scroll racks. This place almost puts the Resonance Archive Library to shame. Not gonna left. Oh, our friend left. Our friend left. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe they'll come back. Yeah, I'm so glad they took us over here, though. This place is awesome. Oh, the red god, it is lovely. Let's see. I want to be good at art too. Mini Mongoose, you are good at art. Don't disparage yourself. Okay, let's see. Oh, this looks. Now this is interesting. So this is obviously chiseled, right? Insulating block face. Yeah, these are all chiseled. Wow, that is so cool. These things might have taken literally years, and that's what's possible in a forever world. Exactly, Rod. Exactly. It just takes time. You don't whip stuff like this out on the first day of a server. No, Rod's right. It takes years. Yeah, I should have. Oh, so this is the two windows we saw up front, but just mirrored and now brought together with the holy gear symbol. Oh, it makes sense. See, the story is coming together before my very eyes here. Hey, Zetslokovia, thanks for following. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate ya. Zetslovakia, welcome. Hope I'm probably butchering your name, but I love these plants too. The Cthulhu plants. They definitely should make a copy of the server because it's historic first. Yeah, 100%. And I think that's one of the reasons why whenever they do announce the wipe, they're probably going to be giving a decent amount of notice, to players. Because if I were to put this much time into a server, I would definitely want, a bit of notice to come in here. Because you can save these builds and transfer them to your hard drive and then load them up into your own world or into other servers and stuff. I have a feeling that this like protuberance here, this was built, wasn't it? The players put this here, didn't they? I bet. All right, where do we go next? Let's keep looking around this area. We seem to be towards the rear of it. I wonder how far, if I just started scrolling, how long would it take me? Hey, there's another player over there. Bog Slime is over there. Look at the windmill. Yes, you got it, Mini Mongoose. Let's go look at that windmill. Holy moly, finally caught a stream. That's awesome. Had so many reels on YouTube, and only in the last one I saw you realized you stream on Twitch. That's right, Czechoslovakia. I do. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick now. So I do simul streams on all three platforms. But also, if you're interested, my streaming schedule is pinned in the chat. So the chat room over there in Twitch should have my streaming schedule. That just takes you to my YouTube community page. But I keep that updated every week, so... To be truly honest, Mini Mongoose, I don't know how to get there, but I have a feeling it might be this building. This one's open. Oh, yeah. Did the wipe not happen? I thought it... Yeah, not yet. Now, our friend did give me some steel ingots. I assume the implication is that I can use those to make some stuff with. But I'm going to need some tools to get started. Can't access any of this stuff. All right, can I get some of that? I don't want to just be taking stuff either. But they do give me a stack of steel ingots. I don't really know why. Let's see. It was mentioned that tops would be pruned and then more likely made available for download. That's right. I do remember seeing that, Sheridan DK. You're right. I do getting the world file just separately downloadable so you can play it and tour that. That's a great mention. I'm glad you mentioned that. I remember seeing that somewhere too. Let's see, I've seen lots of those dino face mountain tumors in vanilla. Do you guys recommend the experience of playing survival in servers instead of single player? Yeah, I think it's fun. I mean, even if you just... Oh, that looks like a dandelion, a puffy dandelion. Even if you're just gonna like go all hermit mode, I think it's fun to play on a multiplayer server. You can choose a public server too. There's a lot of really good ones out there. The Vintage Story community is pretty great. Of course, you're always gonna find people and stuff who don't necessarily mesh well with personalities, but yeah, no, I would definitely encourage multiplayer. It's fun. What's up, Tachyon? How's it going? 3 screens, Mini Mongoose. Wait, I don't know. Okay, let's try and figure out how to get up to the windmill. I can hear it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we've got a gear here. That's what I'm hearing. It's going real slow. How do we get up to the top, though? It's hidden. Oh, I bet it's through here. Oh, it's locked off. I can't go up there. This is cool though. The use of ashlar blocks and then chiseled away. It looks like the Hulk broke through this. Oh, Hulk smash! You glazed right over the chiseled computer. Where was it, Miniature Mongoose? Oh my God! Hold on. Was it in this building? Another one of those things. The chiseled computer. Glazed right over the chiseled computer. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, here it is. What? I found it. This is the top server, Dawson. So this is the official public server for Vintage Story, also known as Tops. It's hosted by the developers. They're going to be doing a big reset for it in probably a couple of weeks, but I just decided to hop on today and do a little tour, look around here with chat and stuff, have some fun, because we probably won't ever be getting back onto this server again after it's reset, but I do appreciate everybody coming by. Tachyon says playing Tales of Majal, but I'm a bit burned out from achievement hunting. Oh no, I'm sorry, Tachyon. Well, tune in next week, buddy, because I got a new game, The Doors of Trithias, that I can't wait to show off for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun, but look, even the desk drawers. This actually reminds me a lot of my own desk here, except it's not made out of awesome redwood like this. And it's not actually a corner desk, but still, the similarities are striking. This is awesome. Yeah, I didn't mean to glaze right over it there. Let's see. He's got the hose gaming set up there. All right. We've had a few months notice, and it's been delayed a few times, thankfully. That's true, Jeb Tiger. Yeah. I mean, I personally wouldn't be too upset if they're like, all right, we're gonna delay the reset again, but this time we're gonna get the rivers, in there. I would love to see rivers in the world, but it's not mandatory for me. What is mandatory is pointing out this cute little mailbox here. It's got kind of a face on it. Hello, little mailbox. All right, do we venture below ground or... Okay, so this is kind of another tower like Kenny was talking about. Yeah, with that Asian theme to it. We never really got to get up into the windmill. I don't know if that's allowed, though. Can we get maybe behind it? It is crazy. I like this. What they've done is they've incorporated, this big old hill. I think we can go up here and maybe look at the pirate ship, right? So this is like, oh my God, don't fall down in there. So here's the skeleton of the boat. Oh, it's down there. Looks like it's much more substantial from a distance, but they got a real, that's the real windmill right there. That's the one that does all the hard work. This up here is just for show. Now, let's see here. Oh, this is kind of cool, though. I just want to hang out by this church with the stained glass. Now the problem is I don't have a single clue how to get back through those translocators that we came through. The museum, ooh, I love the colored scrolls. But there's plenty to look at around here, so we're not totally lost. Do the street lanterns actually provide light? I don't know. You mean these? These do. Oh, these up here. It's hard to tell. Obviously, in the daytime, I don't know. They've got them named, but good question. There's a picture in the subway, but there's not a lot of other stuff. That there is a picture down there. Let's go look at it. Chisel whiz. Oh, that is so pretty. Is this what you were talking about? Yeah, this is worth checking out. Let's take a picture of this one. There we go. Hello, let me in. It's so mysterious. There's so many doors you can't go in. I just want to go in all the doors. This is kind of cool. Oh, this reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland. When she takes the potion, it makes her smaller. That's what I feel like going through here. No, wait a second. Where are we headed? What's this over here? Let's go through this way. Really shouldn't just start turning corners underground because I'm going to get lost. Kiptown. Was this one of the ones we went through? Uh-oh. Let's just see where we go. I think it was, actually. The Doors of Trithias, locked in and looking forward to it. Sean Warren. Bro, that game is so good. I was playing it all morning this morning. It's still early access. And I think I might have come across a bug, but still, dude, oh my god, it is so much fun. Oh, there's a freaking bell down here. Wait, okay, how... Is this the way? Where are we? We're just in the middle of nowhere. There's just a road out here. I don't know where I'm at. North, south, east, west. I don't know. Let's see. Just warning you, in the museum, there's a nude statue in the second story. Oh, okay. Well, listen, I am all about nudie statues, but you're right. Twitch, YouTube, not Kick so much, but Twitch and YouTube probably get me banned. That was a weird sounding bell. Yeah. Bell always gave me PTSD. Two Nut Sheem. That sounds like a good destination. Oh, shit, boys, it's pitch dark down here. I can't. There's no way I can do anything without light. I should try and whip together a torch or two, but I mean, that's really not happening. Let's go to the surface here. Where are we? Wait. This is not where I want to be. Okay. To the Kipville. Ah. Yeah, this is very, very maze-like, but we'll just go back to Kipville. What do you want, Drifter? Sorry, buddy. Not today. Alright, so Kiptown's up there. Yeah, let's at least try and get ourselves equipped with some light or something. Maybe I can find a fire burning. There's nowhere to even get, like, stone from. Be quite honest. Huh. Is this there? Oh, what is this? Oh, this is like resin. No, you can't. You can't get resin from player-made trees. What is this? Is this for like charcoal? These are massive. How do they get so many trees to grow next to each other like that? That's wild. Look at that. That's just solid pine. I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, I got a stone. All right, we're almost there, people. We got to venture out and survive on our own now. I've got to live out here, people. Like a hermit in the middle of nowhere. All right, let's make a flint knife. Survival time kicking in. Guys, I'm thinking of purchasing the game. Are you subject to grieving like 2B22? No. No, the top server specifically here is very well moderated, and they do not allow PvP here on this particular server. I can't, speak for other multiplayer servers, but this particular one hosted by the developers is free of PvP, my friend. Yeah, they don't have a lot of rules, but that's one of the big ones. Is no PvP without consent. There's a couple other rules like don't block translocators, but just being generally a good person will I think prevent any trouble. Now, how hard is it going to be able to find cattails? Oh, look, there's one. Oh, it's not going to be hard at all. Question answered. Look at this. We're already off in the wilderness. People surviving. I started the stream to make a tour. Look, and I'm adding to the world. I just added a tree. That's my contribution to the top server before it gets reset. It's also about the extent of my creative abilities, too. Hold on, let me read chat here. It's good moderation team to help you with that if anything happens. I'm thinking that's about right. Yeah, looked over for 10 minutes. Where did you get 16 steel ingots at home? Cooked meal. It was from our friend Kodiak Fish, something like that. It started with a K, and their last words was fish. But they gave me the ingots, and I don't really know what to do with them. I mean, I know what to do with them, but I don't have the tools or charcoal to do anything. I've got 16 steel ingots, though. How often do they reset the server? This server is not reset more than every couple of years. Like, I think the last time it was reset was in 2023. So literally like 3 years ago. And the only reason they're doing it now is because, there's some technical issues that they're trying to get over, I think. And they've got a new big patch coming out. So in other words, not very often. This server is not reset very often. So you can definitely sink your teeth into it and spend many, many hours, working on really big builds. Koi to fish. Yeah, that was Rod. That was right, Rod, I think. Very helpful. No, I don't mind Dinosaur. I don't mind answering questions, buddy. Right now, I'm just trying to make some backpacks. Maybe we can explore a little bit more if I get myself supplied up here. Wasn't totally expecting to do much like survival today, but we gotta have some tools and stuff. Yeah, it is a pretty big deal. If you get on the Discord right now and go to the top server, like Discord channel, oh yeah, there's a bunch of people chatting on it, just ready to go, chomping at the bit, but when it's going to happen, we don't quite know yet. This is interesting. What do we got here? Huh. Somebody's been doing some serious excavations. Hey, what's going on, Sims a Roguelike? How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. We are on the top server. But don't get your hopes up. It hasn't actually been reset yet. We're just exploring the old server. But we know that it will happen. What, the reset? Yeah, it's definitely happening. We don't know exactly when, but oh look, I found the mother lode of cattails, people. Let's go. Yeah, and right now it's pretty quiet, but I have a feeling that first day, maybe in the first couple of days, there's going to be a lot of people. There might be some queues for logging in and stuff, but don't get too disappointed if you can't get in right away, because it's always like that with multiplayer games. Either way, I'm pumped. I'm excited. Who knows? Maybe they'll announce it during today's stream. See, I was there 2 days ago checking all cool buildings in Bronze City. Yeah, I highly recommend it. If you're interested and you like what you see in today's stream, log in yourself, It'll that way at least it'll be on your multiplayer server list when the reset does happen. You'll be prepared that day. But let's see. Is the server open? Yes, the server is open for anyone to join. That's right, my friend. It is a public server. Anybody can join. There's some rules and stuff, but actually if you hit T, the rules are linked in chat too. As soon as you log in, it'll have a link to the rules and stuff. But they're pretty simple. It's just, don't be a jerk, basically. There's no PvP or anything. Yep, we're near Kiptown. There's a big circle that looks like a ruin to the south of it. Let's check that out. So here's Kiptown, which is pretty awesome. I don't see a circle south of it. Is it far? Because I don't have a lot of the map discovered or whatever. The giant HD logo would be money, one you could see from space. It's not like this one, is it? Yeah, this was the idea to join the top server was came from one of my Patreons, one of my friends in Patreon's list, and it was a brilliant idea on her part. So I think it's going to be so much fun. I'm actually looking forward to the hike south too, almost as much as I am just the actual building and survival part once we get there. Because my group, we're planning on traveling basically to this latitude here, in this area of the world where it's going to be permanent summer, but it's going to be thousands of blocks we got to travel. Will there be any way to create alliances? Yeah, certainly. I mean, they do have their official Discord where you can actually talk to people who are in and on the server and stuff, but there's also probably a subreddit for it and stuff. Let's go. Now remember though, all PvP has to be done by consent. So if you're talking about setting up factions and having like conflicts and stuff, it's got to be voluntary. You got to be consenting. But throne official public server, I'm not sure what TOP stands for. My brief exposure to the hello, my brief exposure to the military, TOPS is often a term used to refer to someone in the highest leadership position on a particular station. So if your lieutenant was like in command, you would call them top. But I don't know really why this server is called TOPS. Never investigated that. All right, we're going to make our way back towards the settlement a little bit. I should have dropped those things off back there. Let's see if we can get some sticks, though. I'd like to whip together a couple of torches. Try and light them. All right. Discord eventually banned in your country. I understand, my friend. Apologize. I'm sorry to hear that, but it's not a totally unwise decision by the government. Discord is the cause of a lot of strife in a lot of communities. TOP stands for the official public server. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Hanny. I'll be joining Rod Clark then. Rod Clark, he's going to be with us the whole way. I think he'll be in chat, though. I don't know if Rod's joining up on the actual server, but I'm sure he'll be there for us in chat. All right, let's see. Let's get some torches made. I'll continue to read chat. Crap, I need a bit more grass here. Just trying to get survival going here, people. I've decided to live the hermit's life. I've set out on my own. We're on the multiplayer server, but I'm living it up. Why can't I place this? Let's see. Hey, I'd like to thank you for your tutorial videos for Vintage Story. You have a calm voice and it makes cool videos. Well, thank you, Abraxas. Appreciate you saying that, my friend. I love making videos for Vintage Story and all the other games that I play, so it's great to hear from fans and people who appreciate them. Yeah, we're currently on the top server. This is the public server for Vintage Story run by the official developers, but we're just taking a look here before the big reset. Hey, Fossil Dash, what's up? It is I. Welcome, my friend. Thanks for dropping in today. Let's see. Okay, got all my torches lit up just in time, too, because it's getting dark out here. So we're on the top server, but the wipe has not happened. I just wanted to get on here and check things out, see the world before it's officially wiped into oblivion and it becomes a true wilderness where we have to build from the ground up once again. And I'm down to 7 cheese wheels, so we might have to do some hunting or something, but let's come back over here, see if we can hook up with this settlement again. We got the giant pine trees. Look at this. One thing's for sure, you join the top server, you're going to see things that you've never seen in Vintage Story before, people. Oh yeah, hello little penguin. Kipville, we're here. Maybe top is an abbreviation in the first place. I think Hanny had it right earlier when he said it's the official public server is what TOPS stands for, the official public server. All right, what's in here? Give me all your stuff. Oh, these are chutes. Oh, so this is the output for some craziness, some crazy operation. I don't know what it is, but There's craziness. Are you aware of the movie Abraxas, Guardian of the Galaxy? I want to make my own pawn shop, become a secondhand goods shop. Hey, Hanny, I'll be your first customer, buddy. You set up a shop, I'll buy something. I'll pawn off something to you. All right, so somebody's asking if these provide light. I think they do. It kind of appears that that does. Not sure, though. Let's see. Hey, old Greg. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Uh-oh. I've got somebody stepping up to challenge me here. I think we've got... Oh, it's calm. Of course it's calm, but if there's going to be one shiver on the whole map, it's going to be right up my butt. All right, let's see. What do we got? Cape Town Museum. I need to find the community blacksmith. And then I need somebody to donate some charcoal to the cause. Where? So does this actually take us somewhere? New versions coming then? Yeah, old Greg. Oh, sick. Oh, shoot. This took us right back to spawn. Nice. Oh, all right, cool. We're back at spawn just about. Yeah, cool. All right, so I'm sorry. Let me see. And this server is vanilla or widely embraced mods such as Better Runes. No, it's strictly vanilla, my friend. They do whitelist certain client-side mods, but I think for the new update and the new wipe, they're not going to have any mods allowed. So it's going to be a purely vanilla experience, as far as I understand it. That's pretty cool looking. Whoa. Tops is primarily vanilla. That's right. Yep. Still a fun experience. And, 1.22 is adding so much in the way of different content, quenching, fishing, new berry bushes, so much stuff that I feel like it almost doesn't need mods right away. But there's a couple quality of life mods that I'm going to be sad not to have. But hey, Lasagna, how's it going, my friend? No Step Up, that's one of them. Hanny. Goth. Oh, I love this. This looks so good. God, people do such nice work with their chiseling. I don't even know how they do this. Lasagna, how you doing, my friend? We're over here on the public server, just checking out before the wipe, essentially. Just looking at stuff, exploring a little bit. Interesting. All right, let's return here. Kind of heading back towards spawn, I guess. Actually, let's go up to the top. I really like the way that they set this up here. You basically just jump, and wherever you're at, you're going to be going up. And when they add rivers, how will they suppose they implement into the new world gen? That's a great question, Dino. Essentially, they're not. What they had initially planned was to wait for rivers to be implemented and then do the wipe so that rivers would be in this world. But it doesn't look like rivers are coming with 1.22. They've been delayed now. For whatever reason, they didn't really explain it too much, but I just assume it's like some difficulties or whatever. But so essentially it means the world's not going to have rivers, sadly. I don't know how to survive without carry-on's a tough one too. And what's sad about that one is like it's already updated. Like the carry-on mod will work for 1.22 already, but oh, that's weird. Little hidden armor guy. Oh, there's tools right there. Those are steel tools. Let's see, this is kind of a crazy little bridge here. There's a house over here. Let's follow this, see where it takes us. Spawn, Amon, Draker. Let's go to Draker's place. It's very dark. You think they put more oil lamps like on the exterior or something? I don't know. Maybe they just don't like the look of them. It's a pretty sweet place, though. I like this suspended walkway. Yeah, how we're overlooking stuff. I really like that. This is kind of what I'd like to see in our base, too. Like, we plan on building on the side of a mountain. And so having like suspended walkways going from cave entrance to cave entrance, I think that could be a lot of cool, really fun to explore and also interesting to look at, from a distance. Now this is nice. Wish my guy would put his hand down. Yeah, the way that they've incorporated this fencing here into the corners of the roof, that's actually really nice. Never thought about doing that. Huh. See, it's the little things. You get impressed by the big stuff. I'm over here looking at the joining of like fence posts and roof. I'm impressed by the little things, people. Mini Mongoose, I got a shower before going to the thrift store. Take screenshots of any cool, neat chiseled things for me. You got it, Mini Mongoose. I hope you have a good time at the thrift store. All right, there's not much up here. I'm just infiltrating a person's home at this point. I'm not even touring the server. I'm just poking around in somebody's personal, area. Let's exit. I feel like I'm violating. When I join, I'm gonna do so much building. That's same here, Fossil. I'm with you. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Spear Vanguard. Everyone makes a bunch of spears, then form a line, throw spears around. Great for getting the hidden nasties. That's true. That's a good strategy. We're going to have to make custom rivers. That's true. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. As long as we can make water source blocks. Yeah. Now this is interesting. Oh, that goes down. Oh, bro, he's got underground windmills kicking. They're not actually functional right now, but look at that. Underground windmills. Man, there's a lot of work been put into this spot. I can't get myself stuck, though, because I can't build. I don't have any blocks to place either. Wait a second. I like this table. But that's not what I want to do. It's even got a shine to it almost. I kind of wish the lantern wasn't sitting on it, but I'm going to take a screenshot of that from Mini Mongoose. Oh, so many resources wasted on those windmills. I know. Think of all the flax. Think of all the fields of flax that went into that right there. Oh my gosh. Is that a chess table? It kind of looks like it. You could play chess on it, sure. Hell yeah. Let's see. I got on there and poked around last weekend, saw a bunch of cool stuff, but I was surprised there was so little chisel work. We've seen some pretty interesting chisel work. Well, for instance, these right here, this is chiseled. Sometimes it can be deceptive. You don't necessarily notice what's chiseled and what's not, but for instance, these banisters are all chiseled. I think there's quite a bit of chiseling. It's just some of it is so well incorporated into these builds. And it just, I don't know, it almost looks like what the Better Ruins mod looks like, just fits in so naturally into the world. You almost don't think it's modded or whatever, made by a player. Nice thing is because the server will be up a long time, you can build forever projects. Exactly, Hanny. Yeah. And you don't have to rush, And you know that if you've got to take a couple weeks off for work or for family stuff, you can leave your build and then come back to it. And it's still going to be there. And as long as you claim the land, nobody will mess with your stuff. So now, yeah, I'm just kind of exploring this guy's property. All right, let's get out of here and keep looking around. We're kind of waiting for daylight anyway. Good thing there's no penalties for not sleeping, right? What's down here? Oh, I don't know. Man, this person has put a lot of work into their property, and I like it too. It's cool. They've got a nice little spot, just over here. They're super close to spawn, but at the same time, it feels secluded enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could have a lot of fun over here. Just working on projects, chiseling. I plan on setting up a nice little chiseling workshop and just making a whole bunch of sculptures, and selling them, little one-block sculptures and stuff. Boop, let's go down. Can you pantograph those forbidden items? What do you mean? I'm not sure. There's no pantograph, unfortunately. That's a modded thing. But let's see. Oh, Kenny's here. What's up, Big Kenny? We're on top server, bro. We're on the server, my friend. Let's see. Jeb Tiger says there's so many towns with tons of chiseling, especially in big cities, like the Bronze Tower of Rodenburg. also two nuts. Sell them at your pawn shop. You know it, Hanny Hanny. You better believe it, buddy. Let's see. I need to find like a community blacksmith, but I don't know if I'm going to. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, see, here we go. So this is somebody who's like, contact me in Discord, you know, or DM me in game chat. Yeah, this is helpful. Kimberlite rock slab. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Just like a lamp, maybe. Yeah, buddy, you stayed up way too late. Rodberg is crazy. Yeah. I figured we'd get on the top server and check it. Now this is an awesome chiseling project, the weather vane, and look how cool it looks with the snow on there. I really like that weather vane. You might have to go back to Gear Steady for Community Forge. Oh, okay. It's not a big priority. That kind person gave me 16 iron ingots though, and I don't have anything to do with them. The closest unclaimed one would be Gearstead. Okay. Okay. Which way? Which direction is that? Can I see it? No, they're not really labeled. Would have to map out all the translocators, but that's only if they're working. Yeah, well, Greg, that's one of the rules on the top server is that you don't claim or block translocators. Translocators are considered like public transport. And so many people use them to get from here at spawn, you know, all over the world, down south and stuff. But of course, you got to find them. In this world of vanilla, you can't place translocators. They have to be just found. And then they stay there. Man, this place is so amazing. I love the white. And see this, all of this has been chiseled. Basically, every block you're looking at in here has been chiseled. Except for maybe a few exceptions in like the solid block. Like this rock right here has not been chiseled, but everything else has been chiseled. Everything. Yeah. Okay, so Big Walled Spawn Town is Gearstead yet? You centered it on the map for a second? Wait. Hold on. Straight north of the big circle. Oh, okay. So up here? I'll head up in this direction. Should I play the story and discover the lore in single player first, or can I enjoy the server too? No, it's not necessary to play through the story. For one thing, it's not finished yet. This game is still technically in early access, and so that's one of the things like the developers have said they're planning on adding a whole lot more of is the story content. So even if you did go through Dino and do all the story content now, you would still only get a partial, experience. So yeah, no, I would even say maybe wait a couple of years till like the storyline's fully laid out, because it will probably be a couple of years. The developer said it's nowhere near complete, and they have a lot of ambition for this game for sure. You could do either. It'd probably be tougher in multiplayer since resources will be here. That's true. Yeah, if you do want to experience the story, then you'll probably want to do it solo or maybe with just one or two other people, like on your own server or something. But, the Resonance Archives, which, spoilers, is the very first story location, that is a spot you can do solo. I did it myself solo. It's not the hardest thing, but it's an amazing spot. It is really fun. All right, here, I'm getting off track. Start talking and I just wander off. See like something shiny in the distance. Oh, somebody brought a cacti all the way up here from the southern reaches. Cactus in the winter, people. Oh, look, we got bamboo here too. I love that. All right, I'm going north here. Where was it? Gearstead? Is that the name of it? I like that name. Gearstead. That's what we're looking for here, people. North. Trade pools. We got QR codes. Ooh. Scary kitty. I like that one. That one's getting a thumbnail or a screenshot for Mini Mongoose there. Whoa, look at the deer. It's a golden deer. Does it lay golden eggs? Hold on, we need a screenshot of that. All right, beautiful. Translocator. So how did this one get placed here? Shoot, where did it take me? Oh, I hope I don't get stranded. Huh. There's some roads here, but... Oh, there is like a... Alright, well, I want to go back. I'm just interested. Like I said, I can't not try every translocator I find. I got to just step through it. Let's see. Cattails and nappable rocks are especially annoying to get on tops. Oh my God, Mickey, you're so right. When I first started this morning, I was like, I'll just go through and make myself like the standard tools. I could not find a rock which wasn't like in a claimed area. You have to walk kind of far. You got to kind of go out into the wilderness away from spawn just to get the basic stuff for sure. But it's not surprising in a server that's been around this many years. You know, it's not super surprising to me. All right, so we got an art museum. Now, where is Gearstead here? I wish it was daytime. This is where I miss like administrator controls, being able to just set the world to daytime right now. That would be so nice. Look, this is the first mud hut we've seen. I love this. Actually, I like this a lot. We've just got ourselves the standard Minecraft dirt hut. You know, listen, not every build on the server has to be some grandiose Fortress of Solitude type situation. Some people like a good old-fashioned dirt hut. Maybe you got a little stone accent on the corners, you know, but you don't have to go crazy, people. You know, sometimes just having fun, that's good enough. Plant a couple birch trees in your front yard, and you're set. You can just watch the world evolve around you. Lacunas. Oh, this is cool. I like that. This is a nice little tailoring display. Hello. So, let's see. Collect every rock, get all the rocks. I've got 5 rocks and 16 steel bars. It's quite an eclectic collection. I missed Jeb here. Inside the circle should be a blacksmith is directly below where you're moving the mouse. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hopefully I'll stumble across it. There's an official world map if people are interested in seeing the current top server. Yeah, I linked it earlier. Boom, right there. There's the link. If you click that, it'll take you to like just an outside browser page. And you can look at the map of the current tops world that I'm playing in, like the entire world map, basically. It's a pretty cool little site if you're interested in seeing, you know, some of the large scale. Have they decided when the reset is going to happen? A good question, Dorminette. I'm itching to get started, buddy. We are all in your same shoes, my friend. Unfortunately, there is no hard date yet for it, but, you know, I'm keeping a close eye on it, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, buddy, because I will, of course, be posting updates, putting out live streams and stuff whenever it does happen, but I think we'll probably get a bit of a notification before it happens. In other words, it'll probably be a week or two notice. So I'll definitely put out a video just letting everybody know, because I know not everybody can use Discord and stuff like that. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Now this is interesting. It's to the south now. Okay. I'm sorry, buddy. You trying to communicate and do like coordinates with the lag of the stream makes it tough, but I appreciate you helping me out. I'm having fun just looking at some of the amazing stuff here too. So he says it's south of where I am. Wait, is it actually in the circle? Funny too how spawn like seems lonely from certain areas. Like you could just like crop out some of the other builds that are nearby, but be like, yeah, spawn is a lonely place till you turn and like see these massive buildings. On the map you can also enable the translocators to help you navigate. What do you mean on the map? Oh, you're talking about on the outside map. You're right, Hanny Hanny, duh. That's right. Like and sub, everybody. Sounds like it's coming soon too, right? Yeah, I think we're probably just weeks away. Probably just a few weeks away. It's inside the circle. Thanks, my friend. All right, so it's probably connected to a windmill. We've got windmills right here. Although they're not working. What does it say? Community mill. Yay. So I'll need some charcoal and at least a hammer to work the steel bars. Actually, what is this? Oh, that's black bronze. Okay. So does that not work? The clutch allows you to enable disable mechanical machinery use in case... Oh, is there not enough wind right now? Heat items with the forge. Place items on the forge. Add coal. Is there free coal? Probably not. I probably got to go get my own coal. So that's for the pulverizer. But they don't seem to be functional. Yeah, the windmills are just not spinning. There they go. Does that do it? Oh, started to work. Oh, well. It's not like I have the stuff to do it anyway. Hey, what's going on, Dickie Fold? How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. How you doing, buddy? We're on the top server. That's right. It has not been reset yet, but I just decided to hop on today and take a little tour of the place, look around. Can't believe there's still snow here. It's literally April 4th, but it'd be terrible if my torch slipped. Wait a second. Maybe I have to put a torch in there to get it to work. Oh, this is like a coffee shop. There was a torch holder on the wall. Maybe I gotta put a torch in there. Oh, now it's working. Yeah, no charcoal though. Oh, give me back my torch. I worked hard for that torch. Let's see. So let's say I spawn in the server. How many thousands of blocks am I traveling south to find redwood forest to build your base in? It's probably going to be at minimum tens of thousands of blocks, Dino. Yeah, the way that the biomes work in Vintage Story, it's kind of banded across the planet. So you start in a temperate zone like us, like we're in with snow and stuff, but you're going to have to travel thousands and thousands of blocks to the south. And then you'll come across a region which is an eternal summer, essentially. I want to see if maybe we could get to that spot I was at. No, I'm not sure where that was, but it's pretty far. Yeah, definitely tens of thousands of blocks. A lot of it depends on how big the world is when it's generated, but I think even just by default settings, it's going to be a pretty big world. Yeah, and actually my community and myself, we are planning on heading south as soon as the server resets. We're going to head southward and set up our community down there. So it is going to be a big journey for us, but personally I think that's going to be part of the fun. I would like to build there, but I don't want to be isolated from the community. Well, one of the goals is, Dino, if you notice, we have those teleporters. They're what's called translocators that I've teleported a couple times now in today's stream. I'm not sure if you saw those, but what we'll do, for instance, once we set up to the south, once we get our little house and base established and we got some food, we're going to go out and do a bunch of exploring in the caves looking for translocators, which will help to link us back here to spawn. You know what I'm saying? So we will be isolated from spawn initially, but eventually we're going to set up translocators or discover and repair translocators, which can help us get back here. But it's a long process. It's not necessarily going to be something that happens right away. But yeah, the most common setting. The world is huge. You probably have to go 15K blocks before you get to see redwoods. That's true. Yep, that's very true. Are we going to make our own town? Yeah, Fossil, we are. So we're going to travel south, like I mentioned, until we get to the area of the world that has bamboo and is in permanent winter or permanent summer. And then we're going to find a nice little place to hunker down. Hey. All right, so which way do we want to go? Let's go north. I haven't looked too much northward. I kind of want to look at that art museum that we ran by earlier now that it's daytime. I plan on staying relatively close to spawn until I get to the Iron Age at least. That's not a bad idea, Dormant. Yeah, one thing my community and I are planning on doing is we're going to move south of spawn, but then we're going to set up a temporary spot to just whip up some like essential, clay stuff, make some cooking pots and bowls, and then we're going to hit the trail and start going south. Yeah, there you can claim multiple settlements. The land claiming thing, if you hit help, is it space land? Yeah, so you can have a certain number of claims. I can't remember, and there's no really good way to look at what it's telling me here. But yeah, there's a whole list, and I have this actually pinned in chat in our Discord too, Fossil. I'll try and remember to point you to the right chat room because sometimes it's easier to have it open like a second monitor than it is to try and read this like in the window in game while you're actually doing it. But there is a limit, and I don't know, it's like 8. Maybe you can have like 8 land claims or something. I don't know exactly how many it is, but there are server rules in Discord or in the actual game, both. The rules for the server are linked in Discord. I've got them pinned in the chat, and they're also every time you log in, it pops up here too. As soon as you log in, actually, we could just log out real quick. So this is what you do. Anybody who's interested, if you want to join the official server, just go to multiplayer, and it won't say this. You won't have this right away. Go to browse public server, and just look. Don't type tops. You're not going to get anything for tops. What you want is the official. Boom, there it is. So we will click the official server, and you just add it to your favorites there. And then we can click on it. And then when you log in, there's an actual link to a website, to the website itself that shows you the rules. Saw myself in stream. What's up, old Greg? Was on the translocator hop to check out the other areas. Was that you, Greg, that had just logged in, buddy? Yeah, see right there? It says see the official rules right here. So if I click that hyperlink, opens up the actual page there. All right. Where were you, Greg? Where were you, buddy? Are you familiar with the Path of Arca? No, I'm not, Sean. Is that a separate game, or is that like a building here on the server? I'm going to have to do a solo mad dash to meet the HD community at the settling spot. That's almost Oregon Trail. Yeah, Cutie Bun Bunny. I might make the trip a couple of times to help people, but we'll see how it goes. I have a feeling just because of like difficulties logging into the server at launch, there might be quite a few people who aren't able to, make it on the first day. We'll just see. I don't want to start planning for situations which might not happen, but we'll see how things go. But yeah, everybody's welcome. And of course, if you do want to join my official Discord, the Hardware Despair Discord, and be with me in the voice chat and stuff, you do have to donate to my Patreon, but it's just $2 a month. Each one of the benefit tiers does get access to the Discord. But yeah, either way, we are all looking really forward to it. Let's go in the art museum. Now this fluorescent blue is really intriguing to me. It's just like going into the Egyptian pyramids. I'm like, all of these like little channels and everything has a purpose here. I just don't understand it. It's just a mystery to me. Man, Ryan taking it across the trail. Yeah. Oh, now this is nice. Oh my God, look at this. The white stag towering over the doe. Now, this definitely deserves a, oh yeah, very nice. Look at this. Look at this. I don't even know how many blocks this is, but so much chiseling here. This corner piece is amazing. Look at that. Just the corner piece is so intricate. It kind of reminds me of something out of like the Alien movies, you know, the way that the corridors all kind of, every inch of the corridor is like creviced and creased and stuff. Yeah, this is just the entranceway too. Let's go in a little bit further here. That did take some work. What's up, Brian Maiden? How you doing, everybody? Let's see. It's a special kind of roguelike built around builds. Hard to explain, but you will love it, so be warned. Sean, is that on Steam or no? If it's not a Steam game, actually, let me copy paste. I'm going to copy Path of Arca and just put it in a window here real quick. So I'll check it out after the stream. Oh, yeah, I see it's on Steam right now. 50% off, actually. Cool. I'll check it out, buddy. I always appreciate good recommendations from chat and stuff. All right. So let's see. Wait, it was only $2 this whole time. That's right, Cutie Bun Bunny. For $24 a year, you can get full access to the Discord, all my content I post early on Patreon, and of course it's ad-free. So we do have a nude picture over here to the left, everybody. So I'm going to try and avoid the nudie picture, but it's just outside the frame right there. If you want to see the nudie picture, you got to log into the top server yourself. I'm sorry. Sad to think it's all going to be wiped. Yeah. Well, the mods are definitely giving people plenty of notice so that they can, save their builds. And there's also been word that they're going to actually make the entire world file downloadable too. So they're going to trim out some of the unnecessary sections. Where's Greg? Oh, Greg's over there looking at the nudie. Greg, get over here. Let me give you some cheese, buddy. Come here. You want some cheese? Here you go. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's Shrek. It's Shrek, everybody. Hold on. I'm going to be uploading about 30 different screenshots to my Discord after this. Oh, this is great. Good to know that it's okay for me to do art without too much censorship. Yeah, no problem, Tormund. I mean, you can totally do whatever you want. Listen, the developers just put nipple clamps in the game in 1.22. I don't think they have too much problem with it. I just can't show it because of YouTube. I don't even think Twitch might have problems with it too, but either way, so that one's a freebie. Right on. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a new roguelike game I'm going to be showing off. Actually, the first video comes out tonight. It's called The Doors of Trithias, and I'm really excited about it. It's a super fun game. Absolutely love it. Oh, now these are cool. Whoa. Where did he come from? Bro, that's a real goat. That's no sculpture right there. That's a living goat. Oh my gosh. This is cool. I like this one, actually. If I had to choose one of these to put in my house, I would probably choose this one. It's even kind of raised and brought away from the wall a little bit. I like that one a lot. Gregory. Oh my God. It's a freaking salamander. No, this is an axolotl. That's what that is, isn't it? Axolotl. This is wicked. What the hell is this? Like the Triforce sword or something? Worship the goat. He's over here purring and I could hear him making noises and stuff. He's like burping on me or something. What do you want, goat? Golden Tuck-In. It does sound like a royal goat, doesn't it? The Golden Tuck-In. Gregory. Old Greg, what's up, buddy? How you doing, my friend? Glad you logged in. Hang out with me. Best glitch ever. Pet the belly. Wait, can we pet him? He's generation 30. We better be able to pet him. I just can't get up there to him. Now, we'll let you jump on these things. Oh, look at the little animals, though. Little bear. Oh, I'm going to just take that off. Little bear. Little sheep. That looks like a legitimate Minecraft sheep, doesn't it? That's what that reminds me of right there. A little Minecraft sheep. So perfect. Frog. Oh, look at the cow with the snoot. Oh my God, this is great. Taken's gave the golden fleece. Is that right, Rod? So they are mythical goats. Yeah, they do have that golden quality to them. That's a special animal. We'll have to try and find some of those on the server. That's like a little wizard guy right there. Oh, there's a dragon. Oh my God, look at the little dragon. Hold on. That's a good angle for that one. Globes. Oh, chess set. Nice. Praise be to the goat. Looks like a capybara. Is that what you think? It looks like a bear to me. Where's the capybara? Man, there's some really creative stuff in here. You got a bunch of the Cincinnati Zoo. Nice. Yeah, the St. Louis Zoo, which is the nearest zoo to me, I've been to a number of times. A really great zoo. I don't know if they have capybaras, though. Oh, this is interesting. Look at that table with the emeralds. Oh, that is so nice. That is... Dude, this is sick. It's all glassed off, too. You can't see it, but this is like, there's glass here. It says it's air blocks. I don't know how they're doing that, but it's like displayed. Huh. What is that supposed to be? Oh, there's the computer, the evolution of the computer. Oh, there's a sewing machine. Clocks. Look at the tiny little office chair. It's tiny. The admin privilege probably, yeah, you're probably right. I think if you're going to build something like this close to spawn, I'm sure the admins are probably willing to help you out with certain things. This is cool. So this is like a chiseled aquarium. It's hard to get a look, but there's like a fish in here. I wish I could get in front of it, but yeah, there's like a little catfish supposed to be suspended right there. That's interesting. Looks like they got Bigfoot on ice. Where did I miss that? Oh, look at this chair and table set. For a king. Fit for a king. All right, is there more? Uh-oh. Gotta divert the camera here. What's in here? All right, guys, so I'm going to open my map up. You got it, Kenny. We're right north of spawn, buddy. If you're trying to log in or something, this is spawn right here. Tops all the way. Hey, VV, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, we're in the top server, my friend. I figured we might as well come on here and just visit the server before it gets reset, you know. And I wanted to tour it with you guys. We'll be getting back to our regular Vintage Story survival streams and stuff tomorrow. But hello, Allfather. What's up, buddy? I play as Nat, Marsha Abraham Tank in reverse, Dwarf Bulwark and Tomb. Nice, Tachyon, nice. So let's see. So you won't make a save of this. What do you mean, VV? No, they are going to actually be saving the world. They're going to save the world file and make it available for everybody to download. Oh, there's the sheep, or the goats. And also you have the ability to save your build specifically, too. So in other words, yeah, you can definitely save it. Yeah, there's going to be a world download, too. Of course, it's not provided by myself, but it'll be on the tops, probably on the Discord, I imagine. Or they might link it via the website itself. But all right, where are we going next, people? What are we looking at? We looked at the art museum. I can destroy everything. No, it's all safe. It's all quarantined off, or it's all claimed, I should say. Oh, Kenny, that's you, Kenny, the Allfather. I wasn't sure if that was you or not. Kenny, did you see the nudie picture? Hold on. I got to show Kenny the nudie. Come in here, buddy. Okay, walk over in here and turn to the left. Look, he knew where it was. I didn't even have to show him. Did you see that? He turned left without me even saying. He knew where it was. Came just in time for the nudies. No. So what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to pause the stream real quick, guys. Put you guys on hold while I examine this painting real closely, okay? So you might hear the sound of like screenshots going off, but that's just your imagination, so don't think about it. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to look at it. And yes, we are perverts. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. All right, enough joking about nudies. Don't want to make anybody uncomfortable here. Oh, what's this? Weird. The hill has been carved out. So many little things to explore. Now, this is interesting. You know what this reminds me of is the Devastation. This looks like an early attempt at making, like, the Devastation, if you guys aren't familiar. That's part of the story progression. What's wrong with the little noodles? Oh, yeah, this is devastated soil. Yep, this is it. So this is part of the Devastation. Now, what is this? Just a big rectangular cobblestone build here. Huh. Somebody's building something here, but it's definitely more functional than anything else. All right. Not much to see. Nothing like some pixel nudity. All right, let's see here. This is great. I'll have my vintage story with Devastation removed, please, weenie mode for me. It's my goal, my ultimate goal is to get to the Devastation and then eat some trippy mushrooms. I want to visit the Devastation on mushrooms. That's my goal. But I don't have any worlds currently saved that have access to the Devastation. Look at this. Oh my God, somebody's over here just showing off. You got stacks and stacks of ingots just out here in the open. And it's just claimed, you can't have it. You can dance on it, but you can't have it, people. Do a little dance. This is the wealth of ages. What a flex. What a flex. That is a lot of metal. I don't see any steel. Oh, there is steel right here. Yeah. They got all the kinds. They don't have meteoric steel. Teabag their wealth, you know it. Oh. I have, by the way, guys, I have 16 steel ingots on me. You can have a couple of those. Kenny, take a couple of the steel ingots. If you happen to find any charcoal or a hammer, please let me know. Oh, wait. Oh, snap. This person just gave me a bunch of sunflower grain and coal. Hey, thanks, sugar. All right, give me those steel bars back. No, I'm just kidding. Keep them. Let's see. What you don't know is they got secure room that they stack to the ceiling. No kidding, dude. No kidding. Oh, we got more people. Hello. Hey, Slizzard. How's it going? Woo, you joined the stream. What's going on? Who's Sugar? That was the person who just gave me this stuff. This person right here. Sugar of Gaming. They gave me a bunch of stuff, which was awesome. Let's see. Can we place it right here? It's probably all claimed. We got to find somewhere I can lay stuff down. Maybe in this person's dirt hut. No. Oh, I don't know if it's anybody in chat. I'm not sure. It's hard for me to know who's who in the game and in chat if the names are different. But let's go to the top of this hill over here. I need to find a spot we can lay down some stuff. You think this is claimed up here? This will be our home now, guys. Nope, this has been claimed. Maybe over here. Time to ascend, start raising. So Lizard PCs, they're here. Welcome, welcome. Everything's claimed. We might have to go a little bit farther out. I don't know, maybe over here-ish? Everything's claimed. Wait, we don't have an anvil. Oh, you know what I just realized? Hold on. Let's go back to spawn. We can do it. We just have to go to the community. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. I knew what I was doing. Look at these cattails. Wait, can we trim the cattails for you guys? No, those are claimed. So yeah, there's a community mill. I think this is it. No. It had windmills on it. Here it is over here. That wasn't it. Makes sense because your server will succumb to the devastation, so might as well become the devastation. Yeah, there's a lot of claim stuff here at spawn, but that makes sense. That's it. Kenny's in there. Kenny found it. All right, so you guys want to whip up some steel bars? I only have the one hammer. So maybe we should just do these. Oh, somebody gave me a copper one too. We'll just do these a little bit at a time. One at a time. Turn that on. Go over. Yeah. Oh, this hammer's almost broken. No. Yeah, it is. It's almost broken. Well, we'll have to whip out a hammer first thing then. Oh, give me an oil lamp. Is it heating? Kenny, do you want to do this? Let's see, we're waiting on that to heat. Love how the town looks on the mini-map. Yeah, the map looks amazing. This is spawn. Of course, we're right in the middle of spawn here. But yeah, as it goes out, it gets much, much more intricate too. And I did link the actual, like, map. You can look at the whole world map. Here, I'll get that for you real quick. Boom. Check out that website. That will take you to their map. Here you go. I got it, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I've got very little durability on this hammer. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I can't work steel on that. I need an iron anvil. Damn it. Yeah, can't do anything with the steel then, actually. So I only have one copper bar. Oh, they gave me a hammer mold. They give me almost everything I need. I even got a storage vessel. Oh, they give me a bunch of stuff. Okay, but can't do much here with this stuff. We'll just reclaim it for now. There's 17 durability on the hammer. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to try and turn this into a hammer. I think they want you to get hammered. VV, speak Russian. Oh, Jeb was sugar. Oh, Jeb was sugar. Right on. I haven't seen some peanuts, but I do have a decent amount of grain. Well, we can just turn this off, Slizzard, because that's not going to happen. There's no real reason to have that. What's it called on? McDayard, I had to leave for a bit. Did you find Gearstead all right? Well, we found the blacksmith, but I don't have everything I need here. I've got this hammer, but it's almost broken, so I just have to make a new hammer. God, I've forgotten how to blacksmith, people. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never played this game before. Log into a new server, I feel like a baby. Need somebody to feed me and everything else. Oh, there goes the hammer. Well, damn it. That didn't work. If we find some ore, I can pour some out because I have crucible and a mold, but that's it. We could show Vivi the graffiti and he can translate it. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what version of Cyrillic it was, but it was definitely I'm not sure how to get there either. Oh, all my ideas for blacksmithing just go up in flames there, people. Let's see here. So, where was that? I think it was to the south. That was my original destination, was going south. So let's go south, see if we can find that graffiti again. There's some good tutorials here at the start zone, if you see it. Yeah, I noticed the one for, like, how to find copper. That was kind of cool. Of course, I just wanted to grab the copper. Someone was playing jazz? Who's playing jazz? Alright, let's go south. Where was the underground? Okay, here's the art gallery. Let's go down here. Oh, no freaking way, dude. No, the Archangel Michael defeating Satan. What the... Bro, this is a legit masterpiece. I mean, Michelangelo himself would be, like, impressed by this. That is wild, bro. Hold on, let me jump up there, get that fully centered like that. Get out of the screen. Who is that? Is that Kenny? Back up. Kenny, you're going to be in the frame. Immortalized for all time. That is amazing. That is crazy good. All right, let's get that off there again. Bam. Look at the kneecaps. It's just done so well. Man, that is amazing. Even if the rest of this area is completely empty, that alone is like worth the trip itself. I wonder if the person who made that still gets on and oh my god. Careful. Careful, Kenny. What have they done? What is this? Look at the copper. Oh, I need a pickaxe. Look at the amount of peridotite. Jesus, this is the quarry of all quarries here, people. Look at the lanterns. They're using steel lanterns? What? It's Moria. This is so big, Kenny. It just goes on and on, bro. Here, you want one of these torches, Kenny? Yeah, this is nuts. Oh, here's the end, but it's not really the end. What is this, a ruin? Huh. Oh my god. Yeah, this is how you have to get it. This is the old they've been doing it systematically. This is all claimed. Yeah, you can make huge claims. Steel lanterns, I can't get over that. How many steel lanterns do you think are in this one area? Holy crap. Now this is kind of cool. I like this just for an effect. I don't know why. I like this. This is kind of cool. I know that's probably them just getting stone. And it's not meant as like decorative, but I like this. This is interesting. Braille. Is that what that is? Nectar. You could never mess up my tongue while speaking. My goodness. Yeah, this place is amazing. God, I can't wait to see the world evolve too. You know, once we join the server and it's a fresh world, I can't wait to just dive in. It's going to be so much fun. I don't know Braille personally. I don't think, can you read Braille just by looking at it? Don't you have to feel it? I don't know. I don't know anything about it really. The details. Yeah, I'm glad I did this. I wasn't sure if this would be a good idea for a stream. I was like, maybe I should just get on the old survival world. But I'm glad that we logged in today. I'll probably be getting back onto the old survival world tomorrow, just messing around, but killing time before the update. But yeah, I'm glad we got on here, kind of looked around and stuff. Where does this go? Oh, nowhere. Oh, man, this is cool, though. I can't believe the sheer amount of stone quarrying they did. What do you think they were selling that? They must have been selling it, right? Because this is chalk. Like all that quarrying, that none of that is in this build. None of this is peridotite. This is all chalk and ashlar. So they must have just been selling that. See, fun fact, you can always imagine how it would feel to touch something with your tongue just by looking at it. I agree. That was so cool. All right, let's look around some more. What do you think, Kenny? Where do we go next? How close are we to spawn? We're super close, McNaird. This is spawn right here. So we're just south of spawn. Very, very close. Genuinely, Jess, what's up? Yeah, we are visiting Tops, my friend. I figured it would be a good idea to come on at least once before the big wipe, So here we are checking it out. Yeah, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming by. Seth, what's up, Seth? Will soil instability or cave-ins be enabled after the wipe? I don't think so, Seth. I don't think that those two things are going to be in world generation. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure that you don't have to worry about those. You're going to have dragons and dinosaurs all over your build. I can see it now. That's awesome, Fossil. So where you want to go, Kenny? What do you think, buddy? Let's see. Oh, this was this where I saw that underground graffiti Rod was talking about? Was it down here? No, that was only part of it. I think it was somewhere in here. I can't remember now. There's so much to this place. So much to explore and look at. I don't know where anything's at. There have been hostile mobs. Yeah, we've definitely seen hostile mobs. Like, I think within like the first 30 minutes of spawn, there was a of starting stream, there was a freaking temporal storm. So yeah, we've seen mobs. Trust me. I got killed by wolves too earlier, but that was before I started the stream. When I was just on here, checking things out. Got what that map says. Let's see. Fossil live inside a giant crystal ball or dragon's egg. Let's see. Tops is huge. I don't know if you can tour it all. No. But if you want to check out more, you have one of the streamers in your chat. Okay. Which streamer is that? Let's see. So much to explore. Yeah, there's a lot to explore. We've been looking around here for a couple hours. You might hear bells between translocator travels. We did hear a bell earlier for sure. See, TL to the north. So there's a translocator down here that goes to the north. What's Kenny doing? Kenny found a spot he can collect materials. An unclaimed area of the world, Kenny. That's a rarity. It's a big rarity. Let's go down there. Let's see what's down here, Kenny. Lots of peridotite. It's crazy just how much of this peridotite is all over spawn. Oh, right there. Where's this take us? Burn it. All right, where we go? TL to spawn. Nice. Now, it's easy to get lost, especially underground like this. So, if we want to get back to spawn, let's try and remember where the hell we're at. Kenny went up. Straight to a lava pit. I hope not. Excuse me. That's valuable nappable rock you have. I know. I've got 8 steel ingots and I've got andesite stone. Honestly, the stone is more usable to me than the steel. Let's see. I don't know what I'm going to build as a house yet, but I think I might do a tower cliff base, maybe inside hill. Yeah, Fossil, as a group, we're talking about setting up to the south, as you're probably aware, but we've also talked about hopefully finding like a nice mountain near the side of a large lake or the ocean itself. And then we were going to kind of hollow out the mountain, maybe do like individual caves and stuff or rooms within it. But yeah, yeah, I definitely want to do some sort of underground build. But we've got a lot of time still to plan too. Where's Kenny going? Kenny's exploring, man. This guy cannot be held down. Where you going, Kenny? He just notices a hill and he starts climbing it. Let's see, where does this take us? Are we in another temporal storm already? Wait, what? Did I miss that? Why are we in a temporal storm right now? Wait, what is happening? Oh, this area is just like extremely unstable. Is there a portal right there that I'm not seeing? Oh yeah, I was standing in a portal. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I'm like, what's going on, guys? Why is my temporal stability changing? Oh my god. Whoopsie. Hey, it's dark. I can't see. All right, give me a break. Where are we going, Kenny? Let's move on. Just keep moving past it. Let's see. Yeah, temporal storms are global on the servers. They're global. I built a giant dragon coming out of a cave. I have ideas, many ideas. I love it. I love to hear it. Where are we going? Let's go, Kenny. It's pretty cold. We're looking at -7 degrees C. We're in the north. We took this translocator to the north. Of course, there are, you know, southern parts of the world that don't get cold and stuff, but I'm almost out of food. Might be the limit to the stream today is the food that we have. Yeah, I am going to be playing on the top server next wipe. In fact, me and my community on Discord are going to be joining as a group, and we're going to set up our own little group, township and stuff like that. Now, we'll be using my Discord, but that's a benefit for my Patreons too. So I'll link my Patreon. All tiers get the same benefit access though, so $2, $5, $10. You can get access to the Discord, and we'll be using, you know, our voice chat and stuff. Thank you, Kenny. Oh, I do have grain. Actually, we could whip up a bunch of porridge right now if we can find a fire pit. If we can make a fire pit. Kenny! He's gone, people. He sank to the bottom. It's like Frodo in that one movie where he goes into the lake and then he sees the dead people. Kenny is Frodo right now. And I'm sorry, Kenny, but I am a very poor Samwise Ganges. I don't think I can help you, buddy. I'm going to toss that down there for you, though. Kenny, come back. I just doused my torches. Ken. I can't save you down there, buddy. What are you doing? Did you locate some sort of hidden underground paradise? Sorry, now I gotta redo my stupid torches, guys. I'm sorry. I ruined it all. I was trying to save Kenny and I killed my own torch. Alright, do I have sticks still? Yeah, I do. Kenny's gone. We've lost him. Say goodbye to Kenny, guys. Just forget he ever existed. In fact, don't even think about Kenny anymore. He's gone from us. Kenny! Oh, you went back to spawn? Did you just drown yourself, you jerk? He just drowned himself and left me stranded. I got a pocket full of steel here, bro. I can't just drown myself. I got a pocket full of steel ingots, boys. God damn it, these torches are killing me right now. It's the weather. I didn't kill Kenny. Kenny killed Kenny himself. Oh, he's cheating. He cheated me. He left me. I'm going to leave that torch and that fire starter right there for some hapless, like, new player, you know, who joins maybe right before the server wipe. They'll find this and they'll be like, oh, thank God. Somebody thought about me. Well, you know what? I don't need Kenny to explore. I can't believe he just suicided himself right in front of me like that. I'm gonna have PTSD, Kenny. No, I'm just kidding. I shouldn't joke about that. All right, here we go. More peridotite. You can go thousands of miles away from spawn, but you're still going to see this green stone. You could use a terminus that is near spawn. Where is that terminus? I'm just wandering, people. I'm just going. Oh, here's like a little compound. Ooh, it looks interesting, too. We're going over there. Kenny seems to just full send everything. That's a great explanation of Kenny's personality. So what is all this? This is just gibberish. That's a person's home, Jamie C. In case you didn't know, she put it twice. Just launched himself. Found like the deepest lake that he could ever, and without even saying, hey, I'm going to go back to spawn, he just jumps in, kills himself. Well, at least he dropped off the steel ingots. Welcome to the north. TL line to Rodenburg Metro. What is this? Okay, so which direction are we going? We're going south. Now, where does this go? Does this dead end? It looks like it dead ends, but I think it just keeps going. Oh, it does keep going under the hill. I like that the way that they're just like, we're just going to plow straight through mountains. Nothing stops us. Man, legit, he might be from South Park. Speed, I have speed. Let's see, well, I have to go. It's been fun seeing people explore the server. Thanks, Jeb Tiger. Really appreciate you, my friend. Hope the care package helps. See, yes, it was awesome. I really appreciate your help, buddy. Hopefully we'll see you and get to chat and hang out after the stream, or after the wipe, I should say. Genuinely, Jess, he could go to the place that shows on the map at Vax Store. There's an entry road and then open rooms. Left side has many terminus. One should be paid for. Jeb's a streamer, by the way. Gotcha. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Yeah, that's awesome. Gotta repudiate vintage story now? What do you mean? All right, here we are. Look at this. This tower looks like it's made of half olivine. I mean, that makes sense considering the amount of peridotite that's around here. Welcome to the Cozy Ridge. I love it. One thing I wish you could do is dye leather armor. I'm with you, VV. I know. I remember you've mentioned that before. Hey, look, VV, it's a V. Back to unstable? Oh, you have to re-update Vintage Story now. Back to unstable. Oh, I understand. I'm sorry, Kenny. Yeah, I misread what you're talking about. Yeah, I know. The coldness I can't do too much about unless I start a fire, but this is probably all claimed here. I can't even use, like, pre-existing fire pits, I don't think. This is cool. It's got, like, a modern-esque feel to it. Very modern-ish, but, like, they're using the logs and stuff. But the way that it's, like, laid out, I think it feels very modern to me. Look at this. I found this dude's stash. Look at the copper. Oh, man. People like to show off their bars, don't they, on this server? They like to be like, oh, I could put this indoors, or I could just lay it here and then claim the land and let everybody just walk by. All jealous. No, this is cool. Very organized here. I don't think there's anywhere for me to warm up. Excuse me. This is interesting. What's this about? How does this help the situation at all? Huh. Look, a monument to my ego. It's way too small, though. Well, all right. Let's see. Should I just kill myself to get back to spawn? Whoa! Oh, I lost all my ingots. Reset. Back to spawn. Here we are. Still cold as ever, but, you know. Let's see. Where did I die exactly? Yeah, that's not super far. It wasn't ridiculously far, you know. It's good enough for a translocator, though. Hey, I'm not cold anymore. reset my temperature too. Oh my gosh, everybody. Well, let's see. No, suicide ain't the answer. Well, in this situation, it was. It was the answer. Hey, look, our friendly neighborhood trader. This is the trader right near spawn. Let's see what kind he is. What kind of a server do we have? Local goods? Local goods trader. What was that? No PvP, sir. I'm sorry, no PvP. Ooh, except for that kind. Oh my god, Gregor is like an absolute machine gunner. Bro. Oh, nailed him. Nailed his butt. How dare you. I'm using the thinnest tree in the whole server as like cover. And Gregor's not even using cover, and I'm just missing him. This dude, see, this is why I don't play Call of Duty, guys. I humiliate myself. I need my ammo. Come here, Greg. Come here, old Greg. Where you at? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ah! All right, truce, 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 truce. No truce. I lied, no truce. I'm going to knock you off that cliff there. Oh, crap, I opened things. I opened the forge. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. All done. Hide a stone in your snowball. You can do that. I think you can do that, actually. I think that's something that can be done. Yeah, look. You can put meteoric iron piece in your snowball. That will get you banned, though. That's illegal PvP. All right? You cannot do that. If I were to fill this and then throw it at Gregor, that would be illegal, and you would get banned by the servers. And I would be for it. I would support that ban. Because that's just a nasty, nasty trick, people. What is this thing? What's happening right here? Oh, it's a teleporter. Not used yet. Huh. It's weird. Yeah, there's so much to explore and discover. No PvP. You can. It has to be by consent, essentially. So you can't just go, griefing people. You'll get banned. They will ban you for doing that. But if we wanted to set up like a little PvP contest, like in our own area, we can do that. We just can't attack people who aren't, consenting, essentially. Look, Kenny's still here, but he's not here. Oh, hey, Kenny. Ugh. Take that snowball. For some reason, it's not throwing them. I try and throw it at Kenny, it won't let me. There we go. You like that snowball, Kenny? Oh, that's for leaving me in the north without a game plan. Let's see. Wait. Doesn't work, by the way. What's that? Oh, putting stones in your snowballs doesn't work? I've never tried it. You're heading out, Hanny. Look forward to joining the new top server when it releases. You know it, buddy. I'm pumped for it, too. Oh, my God. Kenny just attacked me from nowhere. Have a great one, Kenny. I love how you answer the same questions patiently when new people join the stream. Hey, it's no problem, Dino. I don't mind, buddy. One thing I realized early on, as a streamer, you do repeat yourself quite a bit, but it's okay. It's all for the viewer's sake, so I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. But, yeah, I'm pumped for it, my friend. I am super excited for the top server reset. I'm glad we could jump in today and take a look at it. I hope some of you folks got a good appreciation for the work that has gone into this. So wait, will they auto ban if you hit someone? I don't think it's an auto ban, VV. I assume you'll have to be reported, but I don't know. I don't know how it works, VV. I don't think if I just accidentally went up and hit, somebody, they're going to ban me for it. But you just got to be careful. Just be on your best behavior and stuff, and don't cause drama and whatnot, and I'm sure you'll be fine. Also, don't steal. Obviously, don't steal from people's... If you see somebody's got a farm field and it's not claimed, don't just go up and start taking crops from it and stuff, Basically, just before you do something involving another player, just ask their permission, But, hit Greg. I'm not hitting my buddy. I'm not hitting my buddy. Boom. Snowball into the hot spring. I wish that they would make these hot springs like the mod, so that it actually does heal you. The healing hot springs is one of the best mods, not even going to lie, people. It's a very simple one, but it just changes the hot springs from being damaging to actually healing. Just a little punch. Drama adds lore. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for today's stream. Just a short one here. Like I said, viewing the top server, but I will be streaming some more tomorrow and, of course, the rest of the week as well. So check that pinned comment. It's always got my stream schedule. Thanks, Greg and Kenny and everybody else who hopped on and helped me out. Appreciate you guys very much. And of course, I'm really looking forward to the reset too. So subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing a lot more of these streams here, but one day it's going to be in a brand new, fresh world. And I will see you guys on the next one.